Hello and welcome. I was suggested to do all the new D-Series off-road vehicles as well as the hopper on the new Revamp Desert Trails map. So I figured that was a good idea. I don't have the extended cab because I did that in my last video showing off this map, so if you want to see that, go check that out. And I don't want this video to be too long, but let's go ahead and start off with the hopper, which is already living up to its name, hopping around. I'd imagine that this would be pretty decent. This vehicle is 100% stock, I just changed the paint a little bit. So yeah, so far so good. Not too bad. Alright, let's get some slow-mo going. Oh yeah. Seeing all that suspension work. The suspension seems a little stiff maybe for this terrain, but that's alright. It's definitely handling it really well. Let's go off this jump here and then I'll bring it back to normal speed. It does like to kick back end high, so you got to be a little careful of that. Alright, we'll return it back to real time there. And the reason I selected this spot of the map is because I wanted to show off something different than my last video. But yeah, this hopper is doing pretty well so far. Oh man, it gets some pretty crazy kicks, that's for sure. Oh man, it's honestly kind of hard to control because of how much it gets kicked. It's a little like unpredictable, but other than that, it definitely handles the terrain very well. Alright, I think that's a good crash to end it on. Let's go ahead and we will switch on over to, let's go ahead and do this rock racer here. So the D-Series and the hopper are stock, but all the crawlers I did change a little bit because they're just kind of too slow unless you throw in like a turbocharger, and I changed the transfer case. Oh, that was not how I wanted that to go, but I did change the transfer case from a crawler transfer case to just a normal four-wheel drive one, so hopefully that should help. Oh yeah, suspension doing really well over this. Let's get some slow-mo going. Oh yeah. It's handling everything perfectly, which I'm kind of surprised that it works so well since this is set up for crawling. But yeah, this is really fun to drive. Let's go ahead and go back to real time there. That's a huge jump. Kind of bottomed out, but that's alright. Yeah, this does not have the same problem as the hopper as far as getting kicked randomly. This is very, very smooth. See, even with those like hard impacts, it's still really predictable. There's the hopper over there. We'll continue on, I guess, a little further with this guy, since it's a lot easier to drive. Come up to some little whoops here. Oh yeah. I'll definitely get slow-mo of that section with one of the other vehicles, that's for sure. Alright. Oops. Went for a roll there, didn't mean to. let's go ahead and drag this out of the way so we can go ahead and load up our next vehicle. Alright, so now we are in the extended cab version of the crawler, so this will be pretty similar, I'd imagine, to the Rock Racer. So let's go ahead and give this one a go. Again, I did change the engine slightly, gave it a turbocharger, removed the reduced time or reduced RPM limit, also changed the transfer case. So let's go ahead and give this one a go. Oh yeah, let's see how it handles this jump there. Nice and smooth. A little kick on the landing there, but that's alright. Alright, so far so good. Just like the Rock Racer. This one's a little bigger though, so probably would handle this slightly better, I would imagine. But I am curious to see how it'll do over these whoops coming up here. Oh, almost went for a roll there. Alright. I want to get some slow motion for this as well. Oop, I forgot about the turn there. Alright, here we go. Got some slow-mo coming up to these big sand whoops here. Let's see how this will handle them. Oh yeah, you can really see the tire flexing, taking the brunt of the impact. Oh yeah. This is what you want to see in slow motion. This is perfect. Alright, let's go ahead and speed it up to real time. Alright. Oh, and we ended up rolling. Oops. Oh well, it gives us a good excuse to go on and hop over to the next vehicle. So let's go on and do that. Alright, so I'm saving the pre-runner for the end. Kind of the best for last, I'd say, since it's actually built for this. But we'll go ahead and get in the Super Pig and see how the course will treat this one. I'd imagine it's going to be a little less stable than the extended cab since it has a shorter wheelbase, but imagine it'd be fairly decent. Alright, let's see how it handles this jump. Oh man, we got a big kick right before that. Again, soaking up these bumps very easily. Definitely getting kicked a little more than I'd like to see, but definitely a little easier to control than the hopper, I'd say, but still not quite as stable because of the shorter wheelbase. Alright, we've got some good slow-mo going for these whoops here. Oh man, that was a big kick. That's alright though. We'll try to stay centered. Man, this one definitely is quite a handful to drive. Go ahead and speed it up to real time. Alright. Oh. Alright. Made it past the Rock Racer there. So let's keep on going. Oh, Jesus. That scared the shit out of me. Holy cow. Man, that guy is indestructible. Alright. Well, guess that gives us a good excuse for the next vehicle. Saving the best for last. Again, I kept this one stock. Usually I like to put a turbocharger in it and make it four-wheel drive, but I figured, you know, might as well keep it stock for this video since we're just doing like comparisons. So far, this is very bouncy, but pretty consistent, so it's fairly easy to drive. Let's see how it handles some of this upcoming stuff though. Alright, I got some good slow-mo going just for this jump specifically. Let's see how this handles it. Oh, we're going nose heavy, that is for sure. Ah. A nice rollover in slow motion. I'm super excited to see this vehicle over those like sand whoops for sure. I feel like this would be the most satisfying to watch. I am super excited for that. Alright, this is what I'm excited to see, how this handles the sand rollers. This is like straight up suspension porn right here. Alright, let's try to get a good angle. Try to stay centered. Oh yeah. We'll keep the slow-mo going throughout it though, just so you can see exactly how well the suspension's working, and also the tires absorbing a lot of the impact as well. Oh yeah, perfect. Alright, so we're back in real time here. Now I'm probably just gonna be quiet for a little bit if you just want to hear like game sounds and whatnot, and just me driving for a minute. Oh, and we went for a roll there. But I feel like that might be a good place to end the video. Again, if you want to see any other suggestions, definitely just let me know in the comments. And until the next one.